Yeah.
So are they like mad so they get up to the rocks and stuff like that over there?
Yeah. They tend to sit behind rocks in little divots down in the bottom. It depends on time of year and what they're eating. Now they're kind of all over the place, and they eat a lot of bugs that are surfacing to the top, so they're kind of halfway up in the middle. In wintertime, there's not a lot of bugs hatching anymore because it's cold, so all the bugs are down underneath the rocks, so the fish tend to stay on the bottom.
So next weekend, I think I told you
The Tuckasegee?
yeah,
Yeah.
for my birthday, which is not till the 20th, but my girlfriend's asked what I want to do for my birthday, and I said I want to go fly fishing.
Right, right.
And since I think it'll probably end up being more drinking than
Right.
I was like, maybe I'll go for
Now that's going to be like a totally different experience.
yeah.
Floating down, you're going to be in a boat moving. Well, slack really isn't the best thing to have. You kind of want to keep that as tight as you can without pulling it. So it's kind of a battle the whole time. That there's a thing called mending your line, and that really helps with that. I'm going to show you that here in a few minutes. It's a little more advanced techniques, but it's almost necessary to really get good drifts, and that takes a while to master it. But keep that line tight when you do that. So keep that rod up, pull it back really slow. Yeah, pull it way back, get that line back behind you. Like pull the rod up to where the line comes behind you. Now flip it forward. Yeah. Why? There you are.
It's okay, that one little loop is in there.
Oh, I didn't even see that one. Let me see it. Let me see it. Yeah, you don't want them in there because that'll make a weak spot. And when you get one,
yeah,
it'll break. If it has that. There you go.
Dang, we can see.
Been doing it a long time. No, you're good now. You could just choke up on it a little bit when it's real close to you, because when you got all that slack, it doesn't want to perform right. So you got to keep that tension.
What do you mean choke up on it?
Like just pull in a little bit more.
Oh, this?
Yeah, just pull a little bit more in, but you're good now.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. There you go. They'll be over there too. Don't let them fool you.
Saw one over here. That's
Yeah, they'll be all over the place. And get that spinner spinning. Here, watch, let me see it real fast. I'll show you about how fast you want to do
my
it.
feet are still wet.
So we'll go like this, do it up there. Now watch, see how fast I'm doing it like this? And look, watch that spinner in the water here. There you go. You see how it's spinning like that? That's how you want it. You want it up off the bottom. Okay? You just throw it out. And then just spin it like that. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Uh-oh, you're hung up. That's all right. Let me see. And down here. There we go. There we go. You good to go. Slow back. Flick it. There you go. Oh, just a little high. That was a good one, though.
I'm so afraid he's gonna leave.
Be careful. Yeah, you want to get it down in. Keep that rod tip like pointed right down near the water. That'll keep it down in the water and won't bring it up to the top. Now there's a bunch of fish down behind you too, Cheri.
That way?
They're all down through this little stretch. Yeah, so I mean, if you can go all the way over and then fish from the other side down on that. See, they're more like over here where on this side. You see where this big root system is right here? That's where they hang out right there by all them sticks. But they'll be all through this little thing.
Skinny and wiggly. Oh, look, there's fish right
You got a
there.
fish?
No, there's fish right here, though. I see them.
Oh, you see them? Yeah, they'll come right. Yeah, they're trout. Yep.
I was pulling up a log. Oh, dang.
Yeah, there's a log out there.
Maybe there's fish over here.
Yeah, they'll come all the way up to your feet sometimes.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, remember that slow back.
That was not Merle's Inlet. That was Cherry Grove.
Cherry Grove. I think their pier's gone now.
Half of it for sure. I don't know if last I saw part of it, but like one big middle section.
Right under the tip of your line right now.
Really?
Yeah. I could see them in them little sunspots down in there.
Yeah.
They're just swimming around down in there.
No, they don't even see that much.
Yep.
Oh, look at that big one right there.
Oh, that's a monster one, ain't it? He's huge. That's a 2-3 pounder right there. That's a big one. Pull it up a little bit. That's a brown trout. Let's pull this in.
A little baby beside him.
Right. Let's go right there. It's floating right over him right now. Look. You didn't look at it. Let's pull it back again. Oh, we spooked them. We spooked them. They're the ones that make you mad when you see them and they won't bite. He went back farther again.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Yeah. That's all right. There you go. You see one?
What'd she say?
There's a nice one right there.
AG, there was a big one down
Yeah,
there.
there's a big one right here.
He wouldn't have nothing to do with us.
I like the fish. There you go. Good cast. Good cast. There went another fish. Let's take a couple steps down. Can you take a couple steps down? And we'll work another little section. Try to get it over here.
Oh, okay.
Too, by the roots and all that stuff. It tends to be a little easier. They're still feeding back there, ain't it? A little bit more line. Go back one more time. Yeah.
Oh, did you see that
the
one
fish
jump?
jump? Yeah, he's eating.
I didn't see that. I get
came up.
excited when I eat too. I understand.
What
I think my feet are wet.
So the way to tell what they're eating on, when they're just sipping like they've been doing here,
Yeah.
they're eating stuff that's underneath the surface. They're called emergers. So these.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, you got it. We're not roll casting this time. You can roll cast, but back, forward. There you go. So these bugs live under the rocks. They might live there a year, 2 years, 3 years before
Bugs?
yeah, there's tons of bugs underneath all these rocks, and that's the main source of food for these fish. So there's mayflies, there's stoneflies, there's caddisflies, there's all kinds of different bugs that live up underneath these rocks.
Right.
Little tiny bugs.
Yeah.
That's what these things eat all day, every day.
Wow.
So when their life cycle comes to where they're getting ready to hatch, they all hatch at the same time to ensure some of them make it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if they just do it one at a time, the fish will just pluck them off, and they'll never have any more bugs.
That's a
So they swarm. There you go. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh, that's all right. Pull it a little bit. Let me see.
Here.
Let me see. I'll get it. Might have to break it.
No, don't break it. That's like $1.50.
Oh, that's all right.
Did you already break it?
I think so, yeah.
Let it put
Is it on there? Oh yeah, it's on there. It's on there, yeah. Let me see. Get this line back out for you. Right there. So, when it's time, those bugs will all start swimming to the surface.
Yeah.
They get like a little air bubble in their shells, and they're getting ready to hatch out of the shells.
Right.
So they swim up to the top and they float down the river on the surface.
Wow.
And they back themselves up out of that shell, and their wings come out.
Yeah.
And they float down and dry their wings off until they're able to fly, and then they lift off the water. So the trout have all that time to eat all those bugs. So that's basically what we're imitating by fly fishing, is all these little bugs that live in the water and the different times of year and their life cycles. So to become a really good fly fisherman, you need to really study the bugs and understand the life cycles of each bug, and what time of year, and where they're at.
To know which kind of fly to use.
Right, exactly. Yep. Yep, there's a really big science involved in fishing. You know, you can take it as far as you'd like to take it.
Yeah.
Some people just like to come out and just hope they catch something. And other people like to come out and really just hunt and target them.
Yeah.
You know, it just depends on what you like to do. All right, so we're adding tippet. So you have fly line, which you cast the line and not the lure in fly fishing.
Right.
So the line is weighted, and that's how you're able to cast. The fly kind of just follows behind.
Right.
All right, so then you have a leader, which is the clear part.
Right.
All right, and that's to get that visible line away from
The fish.
right.
Yeah.
All right, so then once you come down to here, you have what's called a tippet.
Okay.
So that becomes even smaller, and this is the part that the hook is tied to, is the
gotcha.
tippet.
Right.
So this tippet is changed all day long. As you use it, it gets smaller and smaller. Eventually you gotta tie more tippet on
Yeah.
to your leader, and that way you don't burn your leader up and keep eating your leader up to where you have to change your leader. So you just change your tippet, the leader stays good unless you break the leader.
The leader and the tippet?
Yes, yep.
Did you break it?
Yeah. This is like the tippet that we use is like 1.5 pound test line. It's like really like hair.
So you can catch a 3-pound trout?
Oh yeah, I've caught 6-7 pound trout.
Oh, then what does the poundage have to do with it if it ain't accurate?
Well, it is accurate, but the drag and the way you fight the fish.
Yeah.
I can catch a 40-pound carp on 2-pound test line if you fight it correctly.
Right.
I can't lift it out of the water; it's gonna snap.
Right.
But if you fight it correctly, you can. So the reason for the small diameter line is so they can't see it.
Right.
They have really good eyesight, and if they see the line, they won't bite it. They know something's up. Let's see. So like, you're gonna go stop, 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 stop. Not all the way back.
Oh, okay.
All the way over. All right. That was my fault doing that up there. Just trying to show you.
So big is in the water.
All right.
See,
Oh, you lost your other hook.
I had two.
You had to, yeah.
Also, that's the one that's stuck in my net.
Oh yeah, that's the one that's stuck in your net. Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought I only had one.
That's all right. That's all right.
I'm going to send this to him when he comes back. Oh. Let me give this to Austin and bring to you. Can you pass that to Austin?
Yep. Put that in your pocket. Put it in your pocket. And then take it back over to her, all right? Yep, go ahead, I'll tie you up. You all right, buddy? You want to change? Change your flies? Yeah? All right.
I'm good.
Let's come over here a minute. Down that way. And move your rod down with it. Let it go naturally. Yep. Once you stop it and stop it from floating naturally, it's not natural looking to them anymore, and they usually won't bite it. So it's gotta float naturally with the current, like a natural bug will. If it's any held back or anything like that, then it doesn't look natural to them anymore. There's a fish right next to you. You can see the bubbles. No, right next to your bobber. It was just coming up. Now you're just going to just kind of follow it. Just let it just drift as it goes, and then watch that. Watch that bobber. We're going to actually let it go all the way down there because there's a few fish right down there in the middle.
Okay.
And we're going to kind of just drift down to them. You kind of don't want to throw straight to them because it ends up scaring them.
Oh, okay.
So you kind of want to throw it up and then let it kind of just work its way back naturally to them. Man, these fish aren't playing good today. These fish ain't playing good today. This fish is steadily feeding. There it is, right there. Watch this. He's gonna take it. He's looking. He's looking. Ah, he turned it down. Damn it. Yeah, they see it. Yeah, they see it. They just see this all day, every day, you know, so it's... They're just really pressured fish.
They're really what?
Pressured. They're just really, fished a lot.
Oh, pressured.
Yeah, most of them are caught, you know, hundreds of times and let go. So they get they start eating stuff that's so small. Like, see these bugs, how small they are? Like, you can't even, it's hardly, you can't even make a fly that small. Yeah, there he comes, here he comes. Yeah. That's a pretty brown trout too.
I feel like he just knows better. I have to go out there and bring it back.
He's sitting there saying, nah, nah, you can't get me.
There's one there and one there. I'm gonna look for that.
It's even more addictive when you come out and everything comes together and it's just, you just tear them up.
Yeah.
It's really fun when it happens like that, but unfortunately it doesn't happen every time. Like I said before, if it was that way, it'd be called catching and not fishing.
And I'm okay with it. I know a lot of people aren't.
It gets a little frustrating if you keep going over and over and over and you're not getting anything. You know, that gets a little
At
frustrating.
least I can see him. It'd be
Right.
one thing if I couldn't see him.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that orange thing the bug?
No.
No, that's her indicator. It's like a bobber, just so you see if you got a bite or not.
That one just rolled right across that one's face.
He's looking.
It was a baby.
Throw it back out there again. Yep, that's a good one right there. That's a good one. It's going right to him. He's coming up. Ah, he's turning away again. He must see that line. I'm thinking he, yeah, I'm thinking he's seeing the line, that leader. Just because it's so slow.
Yeah.
Like when it's moving really fast out here in the current, they don't have a lot of time to see it. So they either take it or they don't. When it's really slow, they got a long time to look at it.
Yeah. Where? Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, that cliff is neat.
I don't even know where I am anymore.
There you go. Perfect. That was a perfect cast. Yeah, he just turned away though. He's turning back. Hopefully he'll see it and come back. There's a big one all the way on the bottom underneath of you.
Where?
It's right under your bobber. It's on the bottom now.
Oh. Oh, yeah, he's coming. Oh, come on. You're going to eat right in front of you.
Throw it back out there again.
When did we get here?
About 12.
Oh, and it's 2:30.
Yeah, 2.5 hours. Time flies when you're having fun.
Well, my feet are so warm right now. I put on socks and those insulated boots up here.
A lot better.
I see a fish right there.
Yeah, they're all eating. There's a big one out there eating too. If you can see them.
I can see him right in there.
There's a couple smaller ones, but there's a big one. He keeps going up there and then he'll go back and then he'll come back. Flick it over that way where they are, if you can get it over there. Perfect. Look at you, pro.
That shocked me, honestly. Man, it moves fast though.
Yeah, you're out in that current. Yup. That's all right, though. That's where you want to be at. See, the fish like that current because it brings the food.
Oh, I see him.
You see the big one?
Yeah. I wonder, can I go over there? Or is
Yeah, you can walk out there. Just be careful of them rocks.
Yeah. And I can't, well, I can see it a little bit. I'm probably going to go up on that side anyway.
This, the water is down extremely low right now. So normally it's up to where, you know, where that bank is. Normally it's about 2 feet higher.
Wow.
And it's a lot stronger of a current. So, ooh, hold on.
That was bad. I definitely got
I don't
my
want
butt
you to
wet on that
fall.
one.
I don't want you to fall here.
I just can't see where
There
I'm
you go.
going like I could on the
There you go. Stay
other
right
side.
there.
Okay.
Now you can get to them. They're all right there in front of you.
They really are.
They're all coming over to you.
What?
Look at that big one. Look at the big one.
Oh my god.
You see it?
Yeah.
That's a huge one. That's a 4-pounder.
So try and get it closer in. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, go ahead, throw it over there. Yeah, there you go. You had one come up and look at your bobber. Yeah, throw it back out again. Easy back. There you go. And shoot it. Yep, perfect. Perfect.
They're all over.
Yep.
Keep it going. You can really see them over here.
You- Yeah, the angle of the glare is better. Yeah, you're getting ready to go to them. There's a couple big ones down there. You just went over one of them.
Did she fish with that spinner thing over here or no?
Yeah, I mean,
Just surface water.
yeah, you just keep fishing.
Do you want to fish a little bit more, Andy? There's a ton of fish over here. Okay.
See how I just come up and ate off the top?
Yeah.
You see all them little bugs that are flying around?
Oh, look at that.
See all them little tiny gnats that are flying in the air? That's what they're eating. Them little tiny bugs.
We can
You-
see that. Oh, look.
Yeah, they're looking at it.
There's a big one.
Yeah, that's a big one. You see him eating at the top?
Yeah.
He's just
Rude.
sucking stuff off. Ooh!
That looked like he got mine.
He looked like he went after it, didn't he?
I put it right in his face. Seriously, you gonna eat right in front
Yeah, he eats right in front of you, isn't he?
That's brutal. That is brutal.
I'm not sure if you guys can see that big one in
That
there.
worm, who's got the green worm out there? Is that me?
You do, yeah, that's yours. Yep. There's a big old trout right there, big old brown trout.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's probably at least 3 pounds. Probably about 19 inches, 20 inches maybe.
I want a picture of it. With the fish I can't catch even though he's right in front of me.
Right?
Oh, look, I'm gonna
You got it right on top of his head. Look at you. There it comes. There it comes.
There's the worm, buddy. See it?
He's looking. Ooh! Man, it was right in front of his
It was
face.
right there. I just put it right in your face.
There's about 7 fish right there. Most of them are about 12 inches. They're tearing these midges up. These midges are really small.
There's a boat over here, AJ.
Yeah, your mom's got a big one. Keeps looking at her stuff, but it won't eat it. He's chasing the other ones away. See him?
Wow. Look, I've almost hit him with that.
Yeah, you're popping him right in the head with it. There you go.
The fact that I can see it and it can see what I got and it don't want it, brutal. Right by you again.